One of these days I'll remember to move my microphone over beforehand. There's my other OBS. Alright, I believe I'm recording, and I believe I'm good to go.
There's no reason
I'm not dying, I swear.
I know all about you.
Who the heck are you?
What are you talking about?
Some crest scholar blaming Marianne for something? What the description said?
Help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
Oh, I think I forgot to upload a new thumbnail. I did. That thumbnail. Not a huge difference, just changing the day, but as well. Never.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You suck.
Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
That's a bold accusation. I don't think she is physically capable of it.
No matter. I'll get the evidence I need.
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
What's going on,
In truth,
Marianne?
that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
Does Marianne have a crest? Can't remember.
The crest that my father bore and was passed down
Sure.
to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Nice. Some people call me Maurice. That is it. You know what? We're just gonna move on.
Yes. It's also known as the crest of the beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous
We're
beast.
just skipping over the 10 people in the middle.
It was like when Miklon
There's
had
Nemesis, 10 other
transformed into
fuckers, we don't care
a
about
beast.
them, and
The
Maurice.
negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
That man mentioned earlier.
Yes, the rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
Do we know what Maurice's bestial form looks like?
That
Wasn't
may be
Maurice,
true,
like,
but
ages ago?
I doubt I could do it on my own. If you and some of the others came with me, though.
Let's go.
Thank you. But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest? I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
Yeah, what's up, Marcus? earlier than usual. Usually I start about 8. This is actually a little bit later than usual. Usually I start about 8, but I'm looking after... Oh, it's a fog map. Looking after my sister's dog this week. And he needs to be walked about the time that I would usually start, so... Marianne, you are in a very precarious position. So, like, how long have I been live for? Yeah, we started at 8:25. And 30, so you're central then? No, I try and start... I should be trying to start at around 10 your time then. But actually, this is the last day that I'll have to worry about... Leone is not main party member. Yeah, if you're Central Time, then I should be trying to start around 10 p.m. And, I don't know, Ferdinand. Yeah, I'm sure it is. She's not going too far away, just heading over to Vancouver Island to visit her husband's family, which is only just a couple hours away, so... I guess the whole trip's more like 4 or 5 hours, but... Okay, so how am I... Yeah, she should be back tomorrow. Which means Sunday's stream should be normal time. Alright. Right.
Are you really the wandering beast that people talk about?
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Is this not proof enough? We can see them both at the same time.
Does that mean...
It appears that your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
What's the plan?
Oh. Well, that's a little unfortunate.
What's my strategy?
So let's see, is Marianne... It doesn't seem to be targeting Marianne.
Let's clean up.
I have a longbow, yeah. We'll hit him.
demonic
Yeah, so it looks like you joined just after, just after the cutscene explaining it.
Lucky to make it out alive.
The TLDR is the beast. Marianne has the crest of Maurice, and this beast is believed to be related to Maurice. But either there seems to be someone else who also has the crest of Maurice as clearly Marianne and the Beast both exist at the same time.
Shall we? Let's make this quick.
Well, only 2 stat ups, but one of them was int. We never complain, or magic. Never upset to see that.
One of us has to die.
Never upset to see that crit either.
I'm...
I will prevail.
Petra kill. Wasn't that basically what crests... If I'm understanding crests right, isn't that basically what crests are? Oh, not Gambit. I have a spell that kills... No, but I have Sublime Creator's Sword.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Well, it doesn't matter if whatever I do kills if I just crit.
It won't be in vain. I'm strong.
Never doubted you.
Yeah, I don't remember if it would have been explained at your part in the story. Crest basically passed down through bloodline. So this means that Marianne is related to Maurice and therefore related to this beast.
I'll do my best.
We're gonna stand in the bush. Oh, we found another one. Jesus Christ, Bernadetta has ridiculous range. Okay. Yeah, I forget what chapter or what part that gets explained at. Fortunately, my dancer is the one that's stuck all the way on the other side of the map. I mean, attacking Sylvain's fine, it's 6 damage. Poisoning's kind of annoying, though. Do you not have Restore? You have Restore. There's the back one. No. Let's longbow that.
Not what.
Chimera level. Wait, can Lysithia? If possible. I take a bunch of damage getting the kill on Lysithia. I assume I don't have anything. Oh, I do have some. Never mind. If Hades Omega that hits for more than 48. You know, I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't thinking about it before, but you're right. When you're right, you're right. matter what I choose, I'm not going to use...
Winning is
This
what
battle
matters.
isn't going to last 20 turns. So if I use Sagate, I'm not... Oh, hello. Stop poisoning me. Yeah, at least I heal. Do I just cure all status ailments within the area? Is that how that works? Let's have you go there. And you hit there. Mercedes does. I don't have any items that cure poison. I'm out of gambits for Hilda. Oh, but I can get her... What level are you? I want to get you to level 30. Probably items that cure poison, but I regrettably lack them. I think they exist. Yeah, Mercedes does. It's just if I'm curing poison, where is it? Yeah, restore status effects on all allies within the range. Okay, that's how that works. It hasn't often been an issue outside of this fight. Okay, we can have Sylvain use magic. Sylvain's reason developed. He's a Dark Knight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those items exist. Ah, shit. You know, I really should have seen that one coming.
Please, allow me. There's our opening.
Can't get Lys... Can I get Lysithea to where I want? Yes, No, I can't. He still doesn't have a 3 range. Well, we can just kill this health bar. Do more Xenoblade? Probably. I'm not sure if I would do somebody from 1. I started with 2 because 2 is my favorite of the 3, and I really like... I think Malos is a really good villain. I recognize the sword of the creator.
Are you the one who can liberate me?
I am banned from using magic. Oh, what that? Why? Where did the soldiers come from? Ooh, Sathya gets kill on both
I will not die
the
yet.
health bars.
Iron.
Got some friends over there. Yeah, I'm not opposed to doing any more Xenoblade stuff. I think N. Yeah, who are you? Children of the Goddess? Yeah, this works. Yeah, I think N from Xenoblade 3 would be really good. If I do end up doing Xenoblade 1, I think I would do Agil rather than Zanza. But maybe I could do... Maybe I do everything and then, like, at the end I kinda... At the end I do a video on Zanza tying everything together. Oop. Mechon, yeah, I mean... Agil obviously would tie into the Mechon. Okay, let's get Hilda this kill.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Yeah, I'm absolutely into doing characters that aren't necessarily true villains per se, like as long as they're a villain in some aspects, like Egil definitely is. Like even Edelgard, who I'm fairly convinced at this point that I'm going to make a video on, has her moments of being kind of... She has a point. 39... Is there anyone that I can reasonably get in range? Oh, I found another friend. Oh, this isn't even the final health bar. Why was I thinking this was the final health bar? However, that being said, if I do, it would definitely be a little while because I've got a handful of games recorded already. And I know who I want my next few videos to be focusing on. And it's just... Can't retreat out of that. It's just Byleth. I mean, I could just kill it with Byleth. Or not, because 90 health is a lot of... a lot of frickin' health.
It's time.
My next video that I'm hoping to get out over the weekend, or like Monday at the latest. I'll be on Magus from Chrono Trigger, and then I've got... Why was that?
Hey!
Why did the game just, like, stop everything for 30 seconds? Okay, at the start, Mumkar? Yeah, I could absolutely... Question is whether there's enough material on Mumkar. It's like, is Mumkar a villain? Yes. Is there enough? 2 experience away. Do they want Hilda to level? Did I get enough on Mumkar? I mean, I guess question, have you finished Xenoblade 1? Hold up, let's kill this guy. Because Mumkar would definitely tie into... That kills you. Okay, pretty early on. Regardless, without spoiling too much, Mumkar would definitely tie into other things that I could do with Xenoblade 1. You're only level 33. I thought you were like 35. What the heck? Okay, I want Bernadetta. Get out of the way. Okay, whatever. This just kills.
I'll be home again soon.
And that just kills.
A long way.
Well done. Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay...
I'm about halfway through recording this game off stream. Maybe a little under halfway, but... We're working on on a 1,000-Year Door.
I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining. Surely the creature's true identity was...
I'm sorry.
1,000-Year Door is a lot of fun.
You again?
I heard rumor that the
This
Wandering Beast
bastard.
was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion? Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore,
Can I just slay this guy and move on?
Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the Wandering Beast was defeated, this sword...
It's unmistakable. Carved into that sword's crest stone is Maurice's crest. But how would the lost magic blade end up with the Wandering Beast? According to what I know of Maurice's story, he didn't let go of the sword until the very end.
Suikoden? Yes.
That must mean...
I do plan on doing a full video on
So
Luca
that's what
Blight
happened.
from Suikoden
My
2.
apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
So
I've
the
recorded
Wandering Beast
Suikoden 1
was-
as well, but I'm less certain about Maurice himself.
He was roaming the dark
I'm less certain about whether a
1,000
video
years, suffering for his murderous past.
on that game would be as interesting, but yeah, Luca Blight is such a cool character.
It's true.
And I think
And because of that, I feel
everything
as though
surrounding him in
my
that game is just
curse has
handled
been
so
lifted.
well and so
The blood of the
interesting.
beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor.
I think there's
couldn't have
something
done it on
wrong
my
with the
own.
audio.
Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
I don't know what that's about, because it sounds fine to me on my tablet. No, don't discard the relic. Was it only, like, is it all the time, or was it only when I was talking? Lysithia support.
Thank you for
Marianne.
helping me with my training again today, Professor. I'm gonna keep at it for a while longer, so you go on ahead.
Good ways to get into Suikoden. Well, you can either emulate it, which is what I did,
I can't. Not when I'm right on the cusp of using my power
or
to greater
I want to say in
potential.
March.
Surely you yourself are tired. Just don't worry about me, okay? I'm sorry, Professor. It was careless of me to continue, despite how fatigued I
Yeah,
clearly
March
was.
6th of next year,
Probably
there's
should've
an
listened to
HD
you.
remaster
I made a
of
mess of
Suikoden 1 and 2 coming out
I
on
can't
modern
help but
stuff,
feel
or
the
on
need
modern
to rush
consoles.
in all things constantly. You get that way when you realize you haven't got much time.
Yeah, for the Switch, PS4, PS5, PC, and the Xbox.
18 years ago,
So either
House
or,
Adelia
and
was
it's
involved in a civil conflict
either or,
within
it's
the
still a
Empire.
good way to play with it, or
All
to
we
play the
did
game.
was respond to a call for aid. We weren't involved politically. But once the rebellion was crushed, my family was held responsible for the aid we gave, and the Empire gained some sway over us as a result. At the time, the noble houses of the Alliance took a passive stance. No one lent aid to my family. As a result, some key officials within the family were killed.
Yeah, I'm not sure what would be causing the weird audio. Hopefully that's just some stream thing and not
Some mysterious mages.
my
They were
capture card or OBS being weird.
unsettling, in a word, skin pale as death, one after another. They captured and imprisoned the
Kinda
children
wasn't focused.
of our household.
Lysithia, what are you talking about? I was distracted. Help you with your training.
They began performing terrible rituals on the children.
It's just some of the voice.
Though it's probably more
Maybe
accurate
that's just how some of the voices are.
experiments.
I don't know. I couldn't
The
say.
Empire monitoring our every move. My parents could do nothing but watch in horror as all of this unfolded. One after another, the children died, until the only one left was me. You know,
Well, the good news is none of this
wasn't
is
always
related to Edelgard, so this wouldn't even make it
during
into
their
a video.
experiments, they'd been doing
Most
things with my
likely.
blood. One morning, I awoke like this. A shock of white hair, all trace of pigment gone. Upon seeing me,
Yeah, I mean, emulating's not
delighted.
super
I
difficult.
realized that their experiments had finally succeeded.
If you know
They ran
what to
into
Google
us.
and what to look
I
for.
saw that two crests coexisted.
But yeah, I mean, I've
within me.
seen the trailers
Losing
for the
pigment
HD
from my hair
remaster. They look
wasn't the
good.
only loss. The mages informed me that my lifespan was now greatly shortened. 5 more years at most. Perhaps less.
Maybe in a kind of similar way. Who is House Ordelia affiliated with? Is it the Leicester Alliance? Yeah, so it looks like her house is involved with the Leicester Alliance, who is which is Claude, basically. But Claude represents the Leicester Alliance. Claude's house is kind of the Leicester Alliance, right? That's what I'm going for. And Edelgard, Petra kind of exists. My understanding is Brigid, Petra's homeland, exists kind of outside the three main factions of this game: the Leicester Alliance, the Kingdom of whatever Dimitri's from, and I'm blanking on the name of the empire, Adrestian Empire.
Shortly thereafter, the mages lost interest in me, and we never saw them in the Ordelia
Legacy of Kain. I
household again.
watched someone
Since
play Legacy.
family has
I saw
been
someone play
declined.
the second one
It's
recently.
challenging now even to govern our territory.
He did not like it quite as much as
After
the first
all my
one.
mother and father have suffered, I at least want them to have peace as they grow older. That is all I wish for. But I haven't much time to ensure it comes to pass. It's not like what's been done to me can be undone.
Try to find a way to undo it.
Professor. The only way I can conceive of would be to remove my crest somehow. But I don't know if that's even remotely possible. Even if it were, I wouldn't be of much use to you and the others without my
I mean,
crest.
Petra's story, I mean, it depends. I'm just talking about, like, specifically what's happening right now isn't necessarily gonna make it into the video, or at least the audio of what's specifically happening right now I don't think would. I think I would just
Sound
toss...
resolved.
If
I'm
I
about
include this, it
resolved
would
to
be
both
just giving
my-
context and
Thank
me
you,
talking with
Professor.
some OST playing in the background. A rank Lysithia. Hey, it's her birthday.
I am grateful.
Give her some flowers. And before I move on, let's start a different recording. I didn't need to start the recording now. Okay. Other stuff first. Right, you're not changing jobs ever, I don't think. You still have... We're not level 30. You're not even a... How did I miss... How did I miss making her a bishop? I clearly got distracted as the time skip happened. Evil. The thing is, I don't even... I mean, I may as well make you block. I don't even necessarily know if she's evil, per se. And, like, I haven't seen very much of Edelgard after the time skip, so we'll have to see how that evolves in the coming chapters, but evil isn't necessarily the right word that I think I would use for her. It's more... like, I see her as an anti-villain. No, not indoctrinated. Like... like, she has some noble ideas, but her methods, I think, are questionable. Well, no. That's why we saved. I guess it's just, like, whatever, a few thousand gold, but we will come back to that later. Yeah, it's like she wants to do the right thing. She recognizes an issue with crests. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Again, we'll have to figure it out. I don't know if indoctrinated's the right word, because it's like she has a clear goal. She wants to abolish crests because of... like, nepotism, basically. Like, she's very kind of, like, anti-inheriting your wealth and power through your bloodline because you happen to be born to a family with a crest and also be lucky enough to inherit that crest. It's like Sylvain... he's someone originally in the Blue Lions household. He has a crest, but his brother didn't have a crest and was kind of abandoned and kind of went insane as a result of it. Basically, she wants to abolish crests because crests are... they're not something that you choose to have. They're not something that you can choose to have. They're something that you're given. And those with crests are just inherently treated as more valuable people. And it's caused a lot of conflict, like as I was just saying with Sylvain and his brother. Sylvain has a crest. He was able to go to the officers' school at Garrigmach. Whereas his brother didn't have the crest, and so he wasn't cared for as much by his family. Yeah, they're basically biological, but like because the bloodlines are so old, the odds of your child properly inheriting your crest is not 100%. Oh, right, I have like 400 supports to look at. Forgot about that. Yeah, we're still... hey, we do have one masterclass. You still can't become a Grammary. I have 2 masterclasses. Yeah, just think about it like... Yeah, exactly. Think about it like if somebody was born with green eyes in our reality, like whoever's born with green eyes, they... I don't know, they suddenly possess extraordinary powers. But because it's determined at birth rather than by determination or whatever, you're either born with the capability to do great things or you're not. Yeah, or something like that, or whatever. Yeah, it's basically just... Basically, it's classism, essentially. At its core. Oops. Holy shit, that's so many supports. Let's do a few. I want to get rid of a few before we... I don't want to do all of them because that's a lot, but we'll knock out a few.
Taking care of the weapons has great importance.
I cannot argue with that. That weapon there, is it from Bridget?
We got a few supports and then we'll continue on to the chapter 15 fight.
But the people of Bridget used
I'm in 15, right? I think so.
Used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Bridget.
And so, like, Edelgard's not necessarily wrong for wanting to change the world because of the influence that crests have on the political environment, but her methods are certainly questionable.
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
Let's have our beginning then.
Is Fire Emblem just Germany? Oh, find the game.
Perhaps we should stop there.
I thought you were talking about a logo or something.
Do you think you have understanding of the fighting?
I mean, I'm sure
Yes.
I'm sure you could definitely find some parallels.
I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary.
I mean, any game with a political storyline is inevitably going to draw some comparisons to Nazi Germany.
Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Bridget is stuck in between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Bridget and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they was driven back. But
I'm not well versed enough in German names or German naming schemes to answer that.
Rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
When I came to Fodlan, I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other. Always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
Let's knock out, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 people's supports for now.
Everyone seems to be in such good spirits.
Marianne, do you have a moment?
Oh, Ferdinand. What do you need?
I have been thinking about what you said.
I didn't mean to upset you. You should just ignore me and...
You misunderstand.
Some Jack who isn't
not
touched.
that you upset me.
I mean, Edelgard,
Honestly,
the thing is, Edelgard does have a crest,
you
so
are
she
no one,
is,
and yet
in a
you do
way,
not wish
touched
to
by
be
a
one.
godly power.
Is that not so? I did not expect to hear that from the daughter of Margrave Edmund.
But I'm not actually his daughter. He's a distant relative. We share very little of the same blood.
But still, you come from a noble
I mean, she's
lineage,
definitely
do you
less
not?
psychotic than Handsome Jack.
I'm just a minor noble from the countryside.
So far,
Minor
at
though it
least.
may be, you were born into a noble family, which
TBD
means
on the
you are a
remaining
noble too. We did not
7,
choose to become nobles.
8 chapters.
We were
I don't know.
born into the nobility.
I understand.
Somewhere in the low 20s
That's why-
in terms
Why
of chapters, I
said
believe.
Don't try to be responsible. I had no say in the matter.
Marianne,
My parents and I have suffered because of this bloodline and crest. Even so, I am prepared to do what I must, as the daughter of a noble family. But to be told that's still not enough, I just...
Actually, I'm gonna record that.
I see. I will not pretend to understand, but you should try to calm down a bit. Certainly, things did not turn out the way you had hoped, but the conditions are such that...
The conditions? Those will never change. There's nothing to do but give up. Please just leave. Ignore me.
There will be no convincing you. Very well. I will go.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
goodness.
Handsome Jack.
Why did you curse me with such suffering?
Handsome Jack started out with reasonable motives, but once he kind of saw what the potential was, in his,
Good at all.
or in what he could accomplish with Angel, he
Hey,
kind of
Caspar,
lost his
something
mind.
the matter?
Oh, hi Hilda. Yeah, I just got in a little
And-
fight. No big deal. Definitely won.
All of his plans were just all of his motivations were motivations in name only, when he really just wanted power and money.
That's really too much. Like I said, I'm fine.
Marianne, the most
Don't argue,
repressed. I
just
mean,
come along.
do you mean in terms of audio quality, or in terms of like her voice,
It's worse than
like
I
her
thought.
personality?
Well,
Because
whatever. It can't hurt to have it looked at.
that would match her personality. Like, she is very.
Hey, thanks, Hilda. I had no idea you were so good at this.
I guess Bernadette is
I
also
always
in.
tended to my big brother's
Her and
roles,
Bernadette
so
are
I
also
have lots
are
of
very.
experience. I'm curious though, why are you always getting into fights?
What's the word I'm looking
You
for?
really got hurt. Surely it would have been better not to bother.
It's
Not
not
very
I
like
go looking for
introverted, not
fights,
social
and I'm
people.
not always the one who starts them. There are just a lot of guys in this world who won't listen to reason. Somebody's got to beat some sense into them.
So that's why you're always.
Oh, that's what
picking
you mean.
fights.
I mean, she kind of does
Why
it to
not
herself.
ignore them, or ask someone
Everyone
else for
tries to.
Maybe that's how you'd handle it, but I can't.
A lot of her
just look the
supports
other
have
way.
other characters
help.
try
Very
and
gallant.
engage
But
with
you
her
should
and
try
like
showing a little restraint.
bring her out into the world, but she kind of.
Yes, I do. I don't think you can solve all your problems by.
She's
throwing
kind of
a
just like, oh, you don't want to be around me.
world's a big
I'm gonna
place.
cause
At
trouble.
this moment,
Or I'm gonna
all over Fodlan,
cause
countless
bad
people
luck for
are in
you.
Some kind of trouble.
Or I'm gonna mess this up.
But they'll figure things out one way or another, even without you there. Try to hold back and see what happens. Maybe you'll be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, Angel killing Jack's wife.
Besides, if you're always picking fights, you might get so badly
Yes,
injured
that was
you can't
definitely a
protect
catalyst, but that
anything.
was also
Now that's a
that
good
also
point
only
right
happened
there.
because
I
she was
guess I could
kidnapped by
give this whole
bandits.
restraint thing a shot.
I mean, it could certainly be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. All right, we'll get
Bernadetta, please come out of your room.
Bernadette as
For
one
ages.
supports,
You
and then
need
we'll
to
move on. There's just genuinely 400 supports that
I'm
I'm not
playing
all
around,
doing right
Bernadetta.
now.
This training is absolutely crucial to the war.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced. Then more stuff happened, and I didn't have a say in any of it. So here I am, somehow.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative. If you're near the door, you better step away.
It's really funny we're having this conversation while also talking about Borderlands at the same time.
Lots of training to catch up on.
Spare me! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on
I'm
the
going to
same
assume you
side,
haven't seen the
unless they're to
Borderlands
work
movie.
together.
It's not about any of that. If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Or it was Pan. Yeah, it
Right. Okay. Good.
it did not get the respect that it. You say Fire Emblem would be good if they treat it with respect.
Oh,
They
it's
did not
Annie.
treat the Borderlands movie with respect.
The soil's ready. Let's get to planting. She's so diligent.
Like, the way I described it
Look at
is
her
if it's
elbow.
I described the Borderlands
No
games to my mom,
offset.
she
No
described
little water.
what I told her to her friend,
Her
and then her
sleeves all
friend
torn.
made the
She
Borderlands
should
movie.
get that fixed.
And that was all, like, and that's the only knowledge of the
Hey,
game
Bernadetta,
that they
What are
have.
you doing here? Leonie! I was, What is it? I was just admiring your hard work. If you've got time to stare, you may as well help me out. Is that all you wanted to say? Not exactly. Well, come on, out with it. Oh, it's the elbow! Your elbow looks fine to me. Is it bothering you? Not mine, yours. Your sleeve's torn. Huh, how about that? You're right.
Yeah, but like Sonic and Mario, you can kind
Just told me right away, you know.
you can
It's just
very
a little
easily
tear, though.
do
Nothing to
whatever
worry
you
about.
want with those franchises
If you
and
don't
come
mind,
up with
I could fix it for you.
their own unique
only take a
stories
minute.
because like there's no
You can do that?
there is no like soul
actually
Mario
good at
canon or
selling.
soul
I never knew.
Sonic
Well, if
canon.
you're offering, by all means. Just let me finish watering these.
Yeah, I don't like to
Guess I
think
should
about the
get this shirt
Calypso
off first,
twins.
though, huh?
So like it's a lot easier to come up with a unique story in the Mario universe or in the Sonic universe, whereas they tried to come up with a unique story in the Borderlands universe and everyone rightfully went, what the hell is this? Because there's so much established lore, all of it is canon. And they just kind of didn't acknowledge most of it. Let's make sure our weapons are good. Bernadetta, you're fine. Petra, you're fine. Yeah, and I was having a good day, and then you mentioned Ava. Weapons are fine enough. Still sad about Maya. She didn't deserve that. That's true. No, I mean, they had some interesting things. But, like, your party oh, yes, we're trying to meet Judith. That's what's going on. They have some interesting things, like Troy... what was it? Troy's relationship with...
In response to the resistance
What's her name?
party's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers.
Troy's affairs with... What's her
To
name?
meet up with the reinforcements, The Resistance Army sets out for Eilel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them,
Sorry, my mind's focused here for a
something
second.
else awaits them there.
Oh, well, that was short. Ambush at Eilel. Well, something tells me this is not going to go well.
And have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
Oh, this is the volcano
Said
map
that this land
from
was born
whose
of
paralog
gods
was
and
that?
rats. There
Ingrid?
was an immense battle here long ago. To end
Is
it,
Ingrid and
she set
Dorothea?
the entire valley aflame. Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another, and then
I genuinely haven't played any
My
of
head
the
is being
Tales games.
defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location
Yeah,
than
that
the one we agreed to.
doesn't... I don't know who Asha is. It might be allies. No, I don't think that's the right
Just like
thing.
Kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House
Oh,
Rowe.
Asha's from a comic, I
Join
see.
the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor?
Worried about Judith.
As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle, and so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
You thinking of Athena? Was Asha in the pre-sequel? I don't remember her whatsoever. Athena wasn't a side. Two Athenas? Athena wasn't a siren, was she? No, it doesn't look like it. Who is Asha? Get 9 characters. Who has been left out automatically? Shamir. So that's fine. Oh no, friend. Ash. This map is enormous. See the condition? How do I see conditions again? Nisha. Okay, yes. Bounty, is that a Borderlands 3 DLC? If so, I only ever actually did one DLC, and it was the Handsome Jack, or the casino. The Handsome Jack's casino. Beat the enemy commander.
The Valley of Torment.
Wendell.
Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That lion banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Rome.
Well, it's unfortunate we only get 9
Experienced
units.
general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back. This is Edelgard, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment.
Oh, you play as
will be worse
Nisha
than
in
scorching. Proceed
the
carefully.
Bounty of Blood DLC? Interesting.
Shall we?
What's the plan?
What's my strategy?
It's just one guy on me, so we'll equip. Equip bolt. Equip thunder.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
This seems like a pretty safe meteor.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I do this for all of us. I'll do my best.
I might even be able to kill the other guy with her.
Winning is what matters.
God, she's so much range.
At your service.
Keep you towards the back. She has so much range, something which Lysithea doesn't.
Just as I thought. In Lenato's place.
Watch and list. It's over. It won't be in vain.
Ash, why are you fighting for the Empire?
Proceed carefully. I will not die yet.
All is going to plan.
Well, Shamir's keeping up. Yeah, we take a good amount. Well, okay.
Enemy's unstoppable.
Take a good amount of damage if they hit, which they did not. So Vane's gonna chill over there. So what's the path I'm taking to get to him? I don't think I'm gonna bother to kill. How do I see the map? Okay, 21, 22, 23. There's 23 enemy units. I've already killed like 6. I've already killed a lot. Let's get Marianne.
Let's make this quick.
Get Marianne going. Or Scythia go on, I mean. Gets the archers onto him, which isn't necessarily a big deal. Wait. Should have moved Bernadetta first. It doesn't change where Hilda does change where Hilda goes.
This could turn the tides.
21% chance to do 3 damage, and he's standing in the fire. Yeah, I think I'm in a pretty good position here. Doesn't kill. That's the wrong person. It's Helm Splitter. Can I do this with the steel axe? Yes.
Can't afford to slack off.
A little bit fortunate.
You knew the odds.
However, that scores us a kill. Can turn it back if it's that bad. I don't think I need to.
It's done.
Oh yeah, there's still a guy there. Over here.
It won't be in vain.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Mercedes can't cross. Maybe I dip into these guys for that experience, and then take out you and you. What does this do? That attracts an archer. That attracts a lot of things. Let's go one closer. We need to go there. Accidentally got Leone up. Right there is probably the best place. Then we chuck you there, kill you.
Win or die.
Get you to 39. Didn't get a magic up. Unlucky. Everyone across the lava. Items, Armor Slayer.
Forgive me, but as Lenato's son, I have a duty. Now!
Love that 20% to do 0 damage. Trying to overwhelm me. I don't think it's working very much. Hilda's taking a couple of hits. But Hilda's doing her job. She's a big beefcake. Judith.
Oh, old Wendell is here. And he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to protect Judith? Yeah. Well, Sylvain did his job. What level is she? She's level 30. The enemies are only level 29. They shouldn't be a problem.
I'll try.
You just kill the archer straight up. Don't think I'm gonna be using that chest key. Lysithia. Get this kill.
No time to slow down.
Petra. I don't use Armor Slayer. Let's crit with the Steel Sword, Silver, whatever she has.
No matter. Just like that.
Was also a little unlucky, only 2 stats. Okay, they're not crossing. I mean, she can probably just kill. Scythia should just be able to kill Ash. She takes a bit of damage.
I know this is it, but I don't want to die.
Man, they gotta make me feel so bad about it. What a guilt trip, dude. All of this is difficult for horses.
All for our future.
Oh, let's get Sylvain to kill you. They're gonna slowly make their way. Maybe I should send Dorothea this way. Here, we'll have you heal Hilda as well. Everyone's armored. I don't want to send Byleth across the lava by herself. Oh shit.
shall we?
Can't get to the one tile. I want to be here. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Another victory.
Yes, it's fine. Send 2 over. I need to kill something with Dorothea.
I won't.
I need to drop a rock on somebody. Honestly, maybe we don't need to kill. 'Cause that significantly injures them.
All is going to plan.
Only Judith took a bit of damage there. Okay.
Winning is what matters.
Who can continue sniping? I need to get some flyers, dude. I need my flyers online. You're just gonna have to sit in the fire. I guess Marianne has to go this way. Honestly, you're gonna be behind enough that you can stand in the lava. Does conditions still kill him? The enemy commander, yes. Is that other guy immune to terrain?
I must lead them well.
Let's try something clever.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Does a whelp I am Gwendol?
It all comes down to this.
Sid is also immune to it? What's that about? Okay. This is significant. So we can heal 16 for Judith. Why did I get better at Lance for that? I don't know. I unfortunately don't have the range. Get any closer? You do have a chest key. Bolt axe. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm just gonna stand in the fire, as I don't really have other options. Just gonna... I mean, I guess you're just gonna physic. I may as well get the experience. Thankfully, Judith is pretty... Thankfully, Judith has pretty good evasion. Even be able to get Marianne this kill. Okay, let's see, who can I... I can't get you close enough, I can't get you close enough. And I get Marianne the experience, so I can get her to level.
So I have found a place.
I guess it doesn't. Marianne doesn't need to get to level 30. He's not advancing.
Predicament, but now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
There was a couple dudes on the other side that didn't die, but whatever. Violet is the MVP. That makes complete sense.
To think we'd get into a
I looked at my stream time for a second. I thought that was my recording time. I was looking at the wrong OBS. I can see why they call you a hero.
Well, that's ancient history. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described.
Odd.
He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason
Odd,
they
you
call
say.
him a master tactician. But I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment.
I will try my hardest
By the way,
not to.
I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs.
I guess we're rescuing her next chapter.
Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital.
It'll be a fierce fight.
Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach, towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
Let's go east.
Yes, that makes sense.
Claude seems to trust me,
Who
so...
support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control. Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp.
Claude's letter?
Yes, precisely.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along
What's the option if I
border
said
between
west?
the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garrett Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Murden. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
The master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces.
Let's do it.
It seems you are decided. We will send our answer at once.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Resistance Army, having received reinforcements from House Daphnel in Aelel, is finally ready to unleash its invasion on the Imperial territories.
Oh, that was short. I was expecting a little bit more than that.
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be initiating the plan immediately. We will advance when House Regan's forces move out. We will take the Great Bridge of Murden with minimal casualties, and in doing so, initiate all-out war with the Empire. We must prepare for battle, Professor.
Yeah, we'll do a hymn in the cathedral.
Yeah, I'll sing.
May my song.
I don't necessarily care about Caspar and Seteth getting the faith experience. Sure. Seteth support, that's probably
Professor,
a good thing.
A moment. I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Damn straight. Really?
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Geralt could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
What you mean?
Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
I wish to know more.
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So,
yes, it
only
was.
one more question matters. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth?
Yes, I am.
I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well, and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Many para. Oh, there's only. I beg your pardon? Raya. That seems like a next week thing. Okay, I can stop that recording. And then I'm just gonna take a nice and quick break here, use the restroom. So I will be back in a couple of minutes to continue. All right.
I'm sure you know this already, but they face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters.
Oh, House Ordelia is with the Empire.
The Empire did unthinkable things. The only option
So
here
they
is
basically
winning.
bullied House Ordelia into aligning with the Empire. We have a quest. Seteth.
If Rhea, the people at large are just as concerned, the sooner we can settle. I have
Two
something to
quests.
ask of you.
Gather resources. I think I have
something
those.
to ask of you.
A new merchant in the marketplace. Okay, well, I've only got one paralog this chapter. Don't have reason.
The bat where mo it is now.
Do. Mercedes is up here. Mercedes is somewhere up here.
Right.
Right. Oh, that's not a random guard. That's actually Linhart. You don't.
Since I'm honestly, I bet they're watching my every move.
Probably.
I knew it.
No, you only do faith. I didn't think he did reason, but
So I want to
Worth double checking. You say?
Lady Rhea is in the end. So many people in the I want to ease their minds as...
Hey, it's what I like to see.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I didn't learn anything new, though. That is unfortunate. But Ferdinand, Ingrid, and Flane, nothing to learn from them. Schmier, Catherine. Looking for Dorothea. Also Annette.
Next, we face the Great Bridge of Myrden. Do you remember? It was 5 whole years ago.
Meant to
What are
Remire?
you talking about?
Oh.
Everyone was still friends then. After the fighting, we all ate together without splitting into our... But now, we're fighting the same people who were our friends back then. Even Ash. I often wish we could go back to those peaceful days. Well, legend, Professor? Do you
It's likely.
think there's...
Your only faith. Which was the one that talked about houses? Was it this one? Vegan. House Ordelia. A head of counts with land in the east of Leicester territory. Okay, so it was associated with Leicester, and now it's associated with the Empire. The heck is Dorothea? Is that her up the stairs? It's just not a place I can warp to, so it wouldn't show on the map. I just want to talk to Dorothea, because she's the last person. It's Petra. Oh, that's counted as part of Officers Academy. Huh. Where the heck is Dorothea? The 5 non-Dorothea people. At Marianne. Oh, this used to be labeled as just part of the second floor, so I didn't think anything of it. But I guess now it's got its own fast travel.
Dear me. We're going to... If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend...
Wouldn't blame you. Except... in your case, no, because you're my best unit. I need you to kill. Is there a tournament going on? Advanced bow tournament. Was Bernadetta 33? I get Silver Bow Plus. Do I care about Silver Bow Plus? I don't know that I do, being honest. Let's also go to the greenhouse. I guess I've talked with everyone that can teach me reason. Make sure everybody that I want teach is teachable. I guess Sylvain isn't necessarily.
I realized it.
Not necessarily a big target. Petra, stop being so damn picky. There we go. Petra and Mercedes. Mercedes is the only one that doesn't like Daphne stew. I just need you both to be neutral. Okay.
This is my absolute favorite. Eating with friends.
That seems pretty good.
A little more.
Take +1 HP and strength. Still have one thing. Oh, I can only do. I don't know. Where's Catherine? I guess I'll get training in swords.
Wow, I'd heard of the... She's the head of a prestigious noble family? Just like Claude, kind of. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them.
Hilda, you are going to cram heavy armor through your skull. Like your life frickin' depends on it. I wish I could have gotten her started on heavy armor earlier. Bernadetta, I need... This gets me C+ Lance.
I'm...
I got it. I'd never... Everything.
You did fantastic, Dorothea. Sylvain. Learning reason.
Hey. I see him.
Get 3 more. Mercedes. I mean, she doesn't need... I don't need to teach Mercedes, really, because she can probably just pass. Or someone like Lysithea needs a lot of work. One left. Let's go with Petra.
You have... I have much... You have... I have... You are... You're...
In training.
I have a question.
Swordsmith can craft a weapon that's more effective and durable. Why not use both? You did not like that answer. Oh, you don't need faith. It's a long loading screen for all these massive gains I'm gonna get.
Okay.
We're on a roll.
That wasn't too bad. I don't care about him leveling up.
I still need to improve.
It seems my proficiency.
Well worth the effort.
I need to look at Hilda. Does Hilda not have up? Hilda, what are your goals? Oh, they are that. Oh, I just saw Marianne above her. Okay. I saw one thing next. I thought I saw one thing next to Hilda, but it was Marianne. That's fine. Save. Certifications. Oh, we can try the Grammary exam. 30%. Did not go so well.
I wonder what I got.
There's no title screen button. We can get... It shouldn't be too long before I can get Dorothea to be a Grammary. Okay, so can't advance you yet. I'm not advancing you at all. You've already advanced. Okay, let's try again with Hilda Fortress Knight, 76%. That's what I'm talking about. Resistance points. I'll have to look, see if there's abilities I can arrange. And then nobody else who's level 30 is actually being used right now. Okay, so just keep doing what I'm doing for everyone else. Hilda. Don't need lance prowess on you. However, that is also completely useless. Double check that I'm not missing anything. Battalion Wrath. Oh, that one actually could be good. About it. That one is for mastering Warlock. How's Lysithea doing on Warlock? Can't see how mastered. Oh, she has mastered Warlock. What the heck? Why do you not get the extra range? I don't want to sit through supports right now. Maybe I do supports off stream. In terms of battles, I have 1 quest and 1 paralogue. But I might save that for the end of the month. I think we save that for the end of the month because I want to get my proficiencies up so that I can no.
The bat where most it is called now.
Get my proficiencies up first so that I can make sure I pass every...
Hey, you.
Or so that I can get my
Dear me. We're going to...
units to the next set of jobs. So I would rather focus on motivation. Time being, since there's no there's no teaching segment after the last one. It's not the fastest way to get to Lysithea.
Professor, I'm sure they face even the only...
Net. Am I missing anyone?
I often wish...
We got Annette, Lysithea, Dorothea. Got 5. No, that's right. Petra isn't the most important. Petra and Sylvain, actually, are not the most important ones. Neither is Mercedes. Mercedes needs experience. She needs to be level 30. Because Lysithea and Hilda need ability levels.
Yummy eating...
I don't need to get anyone else up. I may as well get Petra and Sylvain up then.
I would...
Yeah.
Something. Sure, we'll get an extra strength.
Sounds fun. A little more.
Then there's gardening. Gardening. I don't particularly care about the plants. I care more about the professor experience. Okay, focus solely on riding. Got Sea Lance. I should change her goals too. For now, Bernadetta. Riding. Dora. Struct. Dorothea, keep. That's a C plus, baby.
It's
I didn't see what she learned. Wait. I mean, that's still fine. We got a lot of greats. Might change his goals to be reason and science soon once I get to like B. Didn't mean to exit out of that.
Don't.
What do I need? Need A, heavy armor, and B plus riding. My goal.
Could be.
Unfortunately, Hilda just joined really late, so she's behind where I would like her to be. But I select Felix. Petra, I don't know. Just keep going towards S sword.
You have your god.
And one throwaway. No, we'll keep you there for now. All my other goals were fine as well. I don't care, you're not being used.
Professor, I asked to be on the sidelines. Why did you put me on the battlefield? You did protect me, so I guess I can't complain. Wait a second, you're hurt. Did that happen when you were defending me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought so. How could you be so reckless? Perhaps you'll say that that's what friends do. They look out for each other and save each other. But if I saw you getting attacked, I wouldn't risk my neck to save you.
Yes, you would.
No, don't overestimate me. I don't know if I've told you this, Professor. I have a very impressive big brother. I'm not just saying that.
What does this have to do with...
Smart, nice. He's basically perfect. Before Claude turned up, people talked about him becoming the next leader of the Alliance. Anyway, my parents have high expectations for my brother, and he almost always meets them. No one expects anything of me. If something's even a little bit difficult, I find someone else to do it for me. That's what I've done my whole life.
Scared of disappointing people.
Of course. I can't stand the idea of not meeting someone's expectations. I know how people react when that happens. From watching my brother, I mean. People force their expectations on you, and then if you fail, they look so disappointed. Whenever that happens to my poor brother, he looks just devastated. So don't expect anything of me, please. That way, I can't disappoint you. You're stubborn. Okay, fine. Keep believing in me. I do want to support you and support my friends. I just don't want to let you down.
You could never let me down, Hilda.
We finished.
Good. Okay, you might have let me down there.
There is always more to learn.
Was that her that was 1 experience away? Okay, it was 2. Ingrid was 1. God damn it, Hilda. I know I said you can never let me down, but come on. Like, you gotta try. You gotta put in some efforts. Certifications. Save. Certifications. Dorothea. I learn grammar right now. 50%. 50%. Let's go. We hit these. We hit these coin. Don't want to talk about it. I would prefer if we remained silent about the incident. Anyone else that I can take an exam for? I wouldn't imagine so. Okay, back to exploring. There's 3 people on this floor, gotta remember that.
I often...
The back where most it is now.
Well...
I don't know what to do after I get my reason high enough. I just go back to working on sword.
We're going to...
Professor, I'm sure they face even the Empire, the only...
Great, you'll love to see it.
I'm sure you know they face even
Oops.
the only...
Marianne. I could theoretically also be answering the things in the cathedral. Notes. There's one note. My friend's birthday is coming up. I want to make her a gift. Hair clip or a necklace. Sure, she'd be happy to get either one. I don't know why. I was expecting that silhouette to be Lysithea, not Hilda. B+. Yeah, I don't need to invite Hilda. She's already got her. She's already got her necessary experience. Not the special.
Yeah.
This is...
For 2 of Lysithea. I'm looking for Lysithea and then either Petra or Shamir. Or doesn't matter because I can only teach 7 people. Cultivate. I don't know, we have access of these. I don't think I'm missing anything. Do the paralogue next weekend along with the chapter, or the side quest chapter. Along with the side quest. Bernadetta. I mean, it was just riding that you needed now. Just riding. I even changed her thing so that I would know this. We love to see it. Dorothea. Give me some perfects, Dorothea. Okay, we take greats. That's what I like to see. Sylvain, keep grinding reason.
Alright. Hey. Wow. I'm really getting.
Mercedes. Scythia. Well, you got 3 goods, but you did eventually get the perfect I was looking for, so at least there's that. Hilda, keep grinding heavy armor.
Could be you.
What's your riding at? It's D. Armor's B. It was D+ for heavy armor. We're not that. I mean, we're still very behind, but we're less crazy behind than I thought.
That wasn't your praise.
What are your goals? Can I see that in here? See them. What are your goals? Lance and riding? They should just... I'll give you Lance maybe, but you're not gonna... You're just gonna stay a sniper. Bernadetta's gonna be the bow knight. You're gonna stay a sniper.
Professor?
I think that makes sense, actually. Have her focus on faith. Whose birthday? Shamir? Have some flowers, Shamir.
We finished.
Really good.
I'm starting to get it.
For a couple level
I'm
ups.
finally grasping that.
Looks like
Are any
I'm
of them
getting
useful? Okay, now is when we do the paralog. Gonna save quickly. Check our certifications. Dorothea. 50%. Dorothea, Dorothea, Dorothea. You gotta try harder. Do better. Be better. Are there any other certifications? Very surprised if she could take anything, actually. Oh, we can try Bow Knight. 48%. Bernadetta. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, fellas. Okay. No one else has got anything going on right now, so we're gonna save. Battle. I'm going to set up another recording. Freya paralog. I've got so many notes on page 9 of notes, and some of these notes are very brief.
Here you are. There is something we need to discuss. I found this letter in Rhea's quarters. I believe it is intended for you.
How do you know that?
Simple. Your name appears at the top. Once I saw that, I decided not to read any further. I will admit, however, that I am quite curious. Will you permit me to read it along with you?
Dear child, I have little time, and so I will keep this brief. I asked you to take care of things should something happen, but I wish to make myself useful as well. I left a treasure at the Holy Tomb. Please take it. However, note that I set a bit of a trap to prevent thieves from stealing it. Please take ample precautions so that you are not harmed when you retrieve it. May Sothis protect you. Rhea.
Judging by the rushed handwriting, she must have written this just prior to the battle 5 years ago. I know nothing of this treasure, but it must be quite valuable. If you intend to recover it, then I will accompany you. Shall we go?
Oh, I gotta use Setith. Let's go.
The letter does indicate that Rhea laid some sort of trap in the Holy Tomb. We should bring some allies along, just to be safe.
But what manner of demonic beast are we gonna counter? I had 12 units? What the heck? That's so many units. Rhea? Rhea, I want you to know I love you, but what in the absolute fuck is this? What the absolute hell is this? Units. Well, Annette over Ferdinand, first of all. Maybe I should have taken, or had Leonie take a... Well, Setith 26. Not good enough. Ingrid, unfortunately, is pretty low. So I guess we're taking Leonie. I'll give, I don't know, Ferdinand... Oh, that had Ingrid. What's going on? There's 2 mages on each side. Send Hilda down the left. Oh, Setith doesn't have to be in the party. Fully expected that he would. Send you down the left as well. The left side's going to be the slower side. The right side's going to be the quicker, more aggressive side. Sure.
These are the guardians of the Holy Tomb. They will attack. Rather excessive merely to deter.
Shall we? I'll do my best.
Ray, I truly want you to know I love you, but what the hell are these golems? This is ridiculous. I don't have anything that costs less than 5.
Fighting wears me out.
That does protect.
Let's clean up. Feels good to fight for a cause.
I'm getting attacked.
I will prevail.
Why is Petra on this side if that's supposed to be the slower side?
burn until we meet again.
I do this for all of us.
I really should have given Bernadetta a spear.
Pretty good, huh?
What's my strategy?
Write this in my notes. Give Bernadetta a spear. My story notes will now tell me to give Bernadetta a spear. Okay, good. You're going for Hilda. That makes
Let's make this quick.
sense for me.
I'm your girl. At your
Have a
service.
healer on the left already.
More fighting.
Don't want to waste.
My orders?
You go down the left. 6 and 6. Are the golems just deciding randomly what to do?
These phantoms are strengthening the golems.
What are the phantoms? Oh. Let's see.
I had to protect my friends.
28.
My work.
Who do I want to give the experience to? Marianne, probably.
Now there's a way forward. Shall we?
My orders?
I will prevail.
Okay, let's move Lysithia out of the way. Now see what you're targeting. Nobody.
Let's clean up.
Oh, it said it was targeting me, but that turns out to be a goddamn lie.
You knew the odds.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
It's you or me, and it was you.
At your service.
What's my strategy?
Just gonna equip the Sublime Creator Sword. It's got range. Okay.
I do this for all of us.
What's the plan?
More fighting.
Put you right there.
Be at peace. I'm your girl. do my best. This is for the best, right?
Linhardt leveled up. Why did that target her? It seems whatever that was, it missed. Okay, well, Sylvain moving... I assume victory is rout the enemy. I didn't actually look. Beat all enemy command. What are the golem? I assume the golems all count as enemy commanders? Brother, I don't even know what the heck is going on. There's so many lines everywhere. You're gonna chill there. Can't be crit, nullifies damage from magic attacks. Oh, that's cool. That's fine, bro. It's not like this side is, you know, stacked with magic damage or anything. Fine.
For now.
It hit me, it did hit me. I want to see something. Is that just the barrier? It's just the barrier that's immune to damage from magic attacks. Next level doesn't matter to me as much.
Never let your guard down.
Thinning their numbers.
You're on fire!
Could have maybe equipped her with sword. Yeah, we're fine. I don't even know what happened. Okay, did land an attack. Assist, heal. All 2 range.
It won't be in vain.
And we crit.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Just snipe that archer. Or we missed. We hit for frickin' 4. We would have left it at 4. I don't even remember what the 4 is. I get distracted way too easily. Who is still targeting you? Is it you? Okay, your previous attack missed. Which is good for me.
My heart burns with pride.
That did not miss. Oh, Marion's actually close to leveling.
Shall we?
It does randomly change. Is it just because he sees Sylvain as a possible kill?
What's my strategy?
Well, I'm not gonna waste my time resetting all the way.
More fighting. Winning is what matters.
Amazing. I do this for all of us.
Is there a minimum range for this guy? Yes. I should get...
A little scratch won't stop me. Only...
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, not having Sylvain for this fight's... the rest of this fight's not a terrible thing. This bro's not moving at all.
My orders? For Gerald.
I will prevail.
Don't have
Let's clean
range.
up.
Problem with her, she doesn't have any range on her bow attacks.
I'll do my best.
Item, vulnerary. These ones still haven't moved.
Leave.
Middle guy doesn't seem like he's capable of movement. Hilda's not dead. Hilda is importantly still alive.
That's one, but there are...
Bro's a genius. Put himself right where... You targeting Hilda. Armor Slayer does kill it. Question is phase 3 gonna have that much more health? Okay, Leone can probably deal with you.
Alright, who's next?
That's reduced the goal.
Oh, interesting. Right.
Goddess, forgive me.
Yeah. Hilda is unfortunately weakened. The vulnerary is probably not going to accomplish very much. I've got 4 magic users on this side. One of them really needs to level. Okay, well, you can get here, Gambit.
It's time.
Back. And that doesn't kill it. I'll still do that. So, I'm not meteoring for 3 damage. That is a complete waste. I can hit Hilda from there? What the hell? Did it hit the 50? It did not. Now we can hit you with a Thoron for 0 because of barrier. Now I go here, Gambit.
You've got to try. I'm effort.
So close. In this case, we Thoron kill.
Shall we?
Remain cautious.
It's still, the range on that is stupid. Range on that is completely stupid. It keeps missing. It's not actually going to be able to. Oh, it could attack back, though, because I guess it doesn't break until afterwards.
A tragic end.
Oh, that still didn't level up Mercedes.
I will prevail.
I don't know if Lysithia's done anything this entire fight. Not in like a derogatory way, but just in like a... She literally was unable to make it to the enemies. That let her make it to the enemies, though.
We have subdued the whole.
Oh shit! I should have tried to get Mary or Mercedes. Well, okay, it doesn't matter because there's gonna be the quest. All right, Seth, what do we get? Hilda the MVP. What's our loot, Sedith?
Allow me to apologize on Rhea's behalf for putting you so squarely in harm's way. That much force should not have been necessary to deter mere thieves. Perhaps in her haste, Rhea made a miscalculation.
What kind of trap was that?
It is a little-known legend that the Holy Tomb was constructed by the goddess herself. That mirage, those guardians, I believe that trap was there from the beginning. It must have been disabled for the sake of the ceremony the last time you were there. Now, as to this treasure we've uncovered. This is an ancient relic, blessed by the goddess and kept sacred by the church. It is both a priceless piece of history and a holy artifact of extraordinary power. Rhea has entrusted it to you, and you may do with it as you wish. But please treat it with the utmost care. Well, I suppose that concludes this bit of business. I shall take my leave.
Seros shield. The crest of Seros halves monster damage, restores HP each turn. That goddess ring to the convoy. The goddess ring to Hilda or something. Hold up. Item. Oh, you do have a lance. What the heck? Oh, you even have a part. Okay, that's fine. Taking care of business. This looks to be a relatively easy one, except I maybe don't want my casters as the front line. Not that I have much in the way of front line. I have like Hilda and Sylvain. Or Nadetta, I suppose. No, her defense isn't much higher. By that, I mean it's literally lower than some of my casters. Okay. Yep, correct units are deployed. Begin the battle.
Shall we?
That is most unlucky. I don't like all the red arrows come point at me when I click here.
Not for myself, for everyone.
Still here. Maybe this.
I admire you.
Let's make this quick.
More fighting.
This is my stage now.
What's the plan?
Thankfully, Dorothea is insane. I don't need. We're gonna repair this soon. I may as well use it. The thing is, not all three of them are going to be able to attack Sylvain, so those 3 arrows pointing at Sylvain are not correct. Why did I put both healers at the same spot?
What's my strategy? Let's clean up.
Don't got any doubles.
Thinning their numbers.
Except with the combat art that I'm assuming is always guaranteed to give a double. I got no doubles. Okay, so that takes a couple attacks off Petra, potentially.
Stay down.
My heart burns with pride.
Question is, where is the archer aiming? Petra. 7% to do 4 damage.
Thinning their numbers.
killing it.
A tragic end.
Okay, that gets Mercedes to level 30. She should be able to become a Gremory right away. It's her black magic, or her... I don't know why I'm trying. It's black magic. It's black magic and white magic. It's not faith and reason. It's black and white magic. I don't know who I'm fooling. 'Cause it sure as hell isn't me. Bernadetta from the top rope with the lance. You hide out up there. Get you pretty far up. Can I kill anybody? No. So I just wait with the sword equipped.
All you.
Same thing. I'm gonna repair the silver bow, so I may as well break it. Or may as well almost break it.
Not for myself, for everyone. For
Petra just cannot stop doing backflips. Petra is just allergic
Never let your guard down.
to staying in one place.
It was the
Same with that class of Byleth. Skill with Bernadetta. Same with Mortal Savant. Also cannot stop doing backflips. I hope I have the smithing stones. Do all the repairs that I want. Is it 11:30? Yeah, we can keep going. Keep going, knock out chapter 16 as well. We started a little bit late.
This is the Great Bridge of Myrden, one of the bridges that cuts across the Aramid River between the Empire and the Alliance. Its defenses have been fortified since last I was here. It seems the enemy is sufficiently prepared.
End this quickly.
That's the idea, Professor. Let's make this quick and painless. So much so that it's over before they even know it started.
Yes, that is most sound. I do not distrust Claude, but there is no guarantee that the other Alliance lords will not move against us. Onward, with caution.
After we cross the Great Bridge, the greatest plains in Fodlan will be before us. You do remember, do you not? I speak of Gronder Field, where we fought the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
The ones defending the Great Bridge. It isn't my father or brother, is it? I really want to finish this battle without seeing them. Especially my father.
Don't worry, you'll be on the back
Your
lines.
father can fell a bear without even a weapon in hand.
Linhart, you are not...
I'll be sure to let you take the lead.
Linhart, that is not...
That's not funny, you jerk!
It's not productive.
Should we be burning the signal of uprising?
There's no need for that, Petra. Smoke or no smoke, they'll get the idea. Losing the bridge should be a pretty big clue.
Oh no, I can't believe we're actually going to invade. If Edelgard gets angry, oh, I get nervous just picturing it. Stop that
Bernadetta, I
revolution.
think it's a little bit late for that. She's already kind of angry.
We're all gonna die.
The hour of questioning has long since passed. I assure you, whatever happens,
There you go.
this will not end as it did 5 years ago. Back then, the Empire was able to focus its entire army on Garreg Mach. Now, their front lines are stretched thin along their borders with both the Kingdom and the Alliance.
That's a good point.
Their allies have grown in number, but so have their enemies. They should not have too many soldiers they can readily send our way. Now then, let us set forth. This shall be the first step in ending the chaos that has engulfed this realm. Well done. You have my thanks.
Save, certifications, Dorothea. Or shit. This is some nonsense right there. Well, regardless, we should still be able to get, what's her name, Mercedes to be a Gremory. I think that's the only change we're going to be able to make. That is a load screen and a half, my dude. Certifications. I guess I'll make you take the Paladin exam.
Hold it.
The off chance I'm forced to use you again. Where's Mercedes? Oh, you don't have a reason yet. You only have probably, I think it's B+. Yeah. We get double uses for everything. Oh, there we go.
I'm so...
We're good. Place blacksmith. There's a couple reparations that I need to do. Yeah, we have enough smithing stones to repair everything that I need. Something else you had a really... yeah. He'll be fine. just like organizing my inventory. I have a shield. You lack an accessory. I might give that to Hilda, actually. We'll chuck the crescent sickle. You... where's goddess ring? Goddess ring. I have 2 goddess rings. Bernadetta have an accessory? Accuracy ring. Is there anyone without an accessory? Sure. Goddess ring is probably pretty good for you. I don't remember who has Crest of Fraldarius. That's Flame. Okay, hold up. Do I need the Crest of Sethlian to get the range? I will see what this does. Spirit Dust you have. Increases magic by 2. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, the Great Bridge Coup.
Sights set on Enbar. The Resistance Army avoids the Agma Mountains, choosing instead to move south along the eastern route that passes through the Alliance. To make it safely through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire, the army seeks help from the head of House Regan, Claude. Claude vows to draw away House Gloucester's troops, so that the Resistance Army can advance to the Aramid River, a dividing line between the Alliance and the Empire. Conditions. Defeat all enemy commanders. This isn't actually a ton of units. But if I have to go all the way around... it doesn't have to be around.
Well, there's a whole bunch of heavy armor dudes, so my knights are going to be pretty... Or my mages are going to be pretty excellent at the start.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm
Ladislava.
and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
That is Ladislava. She has of late made quite a name for herself as a general. Be on your guard.
Acheron. Is that a name Is that a name I've heard yet?
I'll do my best.
Another victory.
What's the plan?
Sagate.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
Shall we? Let's make this quick. I do this for all of us.
I'd rather they don't attack Hilda.
It appears enemy soldiers are stationed in the fortress.
That was a fortunate miss. Okay, so I do get the extra range. For having that thing on even without the crests. I don't get that kill though. Okay, well no one's missing any health as of yet. So let's just get the kill to my Remory. We'll figure out. That can't. I was one tile off of doing exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, this is fine. They're coming to me. Demonic Beast is kind of just going... He's going his own direction. But, okay, I say fine in quotation marks.
We will control this fortress.
Enemies approaching. We may need to hurry up preparations.
It won't be in vain.
That was an unnecessary crit. Marianne needs... Let's
done.
Let's just kill these guys.
Never let your guard down.
I can maintain a full health. Oh, I could have seen if Bernadetta would have gotten the kill. This lures you. That's is you, but can I kill somebody better? I can't kill the back. I'm one tile away.
It's win or die.
Sylvain can hit the middle guy, right? Or not the middle guy, this guy.
Don't bother haunting.
Attack from there. Block Dorothea from getting hit. Dance for Dorothea. Stat ups.
Will this ever end?
Now you hit the back guy. Want both? I don't think I want both on Bernadette. What the fuck?
Now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the
Dad.
enemy from behind.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
That is Acheron, a minor alliance noble. If he has allied with the Empire, then we must destroy him.
This is most unfortunate. Well, they can't attack this turn, so it's not actually a huge deal.
I was just stronger.
Yeah. Fortress is taken.
I've got no time for mercy.
I think her reason just leveled up. You take it.
As they
By Acheron. Rest in piss, we hardly knew ya. Ooh, oh, there's that ballista all the way over there.
Only thorns left on this rose.
I had to protect my friends.
Oh, there's still you.
Don't get used to this.
There's no longer him. No matter what I do,
I must keep going.
Marianne's getting hit by that. Send Sylvain to deal with it. What's your 18 res, 20 def. I guess the defense is the only one that matters there. Firing the ballista and missing. Just pacing in random directions.
Burn until we meet again.
Man, I cannot wait until until Lysithea is actually able to join fights. Same with Hilda. You're still just doing nothing. You get can't be crit, reduces damage, yeah. Overall, that's not actually a huge deal. I only got one meteor left. And Dorothea comes in to do dummy amounts of damage. Petra comes in to get a kill. And then Byleth comes in. Four units on her, does that... Petra only has 3. One of them is about to die.
All is going to plan.
Petra only has 2 units on her, which is still more units than I want on Petra.
To repay Her Majesty's favor, all is fair in war.
Did hit. Oh, that's on Violet. Well, that was a mistake by them. That was not wise. Can't move. You only have bad options. What the heck? Okay, well.
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, have arrived.
You just shat out a bunch of other
in my
guys.
father's stead.
Lawrence. Lawrence Hellman's mayonnaise.
Really good, huh?
Lawrence, why are you betraying us? See, this is exactly why I'm not using you in my Golden Deer, my offline Golden Deer playthrough. What am I doing? There. Kill.
Thank you.
You've got no loyalty. can't get in range to do anything useful. It's still... Oh, Petra.
Is that it?
Oh, there's still a guy in the... I didn't see the guy in the back.
Another victory.
Yeah, let's just slap him with a sword. We can do something with Hilda. So we're going to do something with Hilda.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Low stat gains, damn.
I'll be home again soon.
Not bad at all.
Alright, well... Who am I miss, Sylvain? There's one unit on him. I think that's okay. There are 2 units on him.
I have an idea.
It was minorly unfortunate.
Winning is what matters. Really good, huh?
Probably get... Oh, I'm out of fires.
I was just stronger.
Sylvain's just like skill issue. Got a short spear. You guys are all going weird paths.
To oppose the Empire at a time like this would be entirely too reckless. Come, I have an idea.
Shut up, you goddamn traitor.
Bernie's unstoppable.
He missed. This is good news. I did not get lucky twice in a row. Okay, they're all back to full. Okay. Double the kill.
I must lead them well.
I admire you.
get Sylvain in range to use a spear? No. Can't get him to use magic, though. Oh, did I? Shit, I crit. I mashed through his dialogue.
Goddess, please forgive the sins of the enemy leaders and the brave soldiers who followed their orders.
Arthea is the MVP. I feel that's how it usually should be. He's kind of my best
Somehow
unit,
we
I
managed
think.
to capture the Great Bridge of Myrden. To see the Imperial army hold its ground until every last soldier fell, that is true dedication. It is clear that Edelgard is not some cruel emperor who holds her people in a vice-like grip. There is something more driving our foes. From here on out, our journey will not be an easy one.
Excuse me, sir. Gilbert is here.
Gilbert? What was he doing all this time? We had better go and meet with him.
I have a feeling that line might be important.
So, you've captured the Great Bridge of Myrden. I'm impressed that you were able to break through their defenses.
Save your praise, Gilbert. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Why are you here? Why now?
I am once again in the service of Dimitri.
Dimitri? I thought he was dead.
In Fraldaria's territory, where he was biding his time for a counteroffensive.
Dimitri is alive?
Yes, he was to be executed in Ferdiad, but Dedu stepped forward to rescue him. I am here today by command of Dimitri himself. We realize that our enemies are the same, and that it may be advantageous to join forces.
I see. I shall hear you out.
We are preparing to advance against the Empire. Will you join us as we march toward the Imperial capital? If that is too much to ask, then at least allow us to freely cross the Great Bridge of Myrden.
We'll join you.
Hold a moment. We have just finished a fierce battle, and our forces are few.
Yeah.
To march straight for the main body of the Imperial army and challenge them? It is too soon. I am happy to allow safe passage over the bridge, but to lend our aid asks too much of us. Is that not so?
All right.
If you would be willing to wait a few months, we
few
might be able to offer
months.
something more.
I am afraid His Highness is not able to stop his advance.
If that is the case, I am afraid we cannot join you. Please send our regards to Dimitri.
I understand. It's unfortunate that we were not able to secure the help of the Knights of Seros. Still, I'm grateful that we can cross the Great Bridge of Myrden safely. Thank you for that. This will be a fight to the death. It is highly likely that we will meet our end. I wish you both the best of luck in the battles ahead.
And may the goddess protect you as well.
Oh, Gilbert. Such a memorable character in part 1.
Part 2.
Impregnable
Silver Snow.
Fortress.
Harpstring Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. After seizing the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Resistance Army starts making preparations to invade Imperial territory, when a surprising piece of information comes to light.
So what's the surprising piece of information? Dimitri being alive is the surprising piece of information. Shamir.
It's been 10 years.
Can I move on yet? Ugh, never mind. I know what you'd say.
You talking to someone?
In a sense, someone who's long since passed. Another mercenary I fought alongside. They were killed 10 years ago when Dagda was in conflict with the Empire. It's all I can focus on lately.
Why do you think that is?
To be honest, I blame you. I'm just teasing. I know it's not your fault. You just remind me of him. You give off a similar air. It's uncanny. You even have the same inflection, which makes no sense because we only ever spoke Dagdan. I don't know what it is, but you feel the same to me. I guess you just remind me of the past.
Sorry.
Please, it's not your fault. It's my fault for getting caught up in memories. Still, you always remember your first love, right? That's enough of that. There are more relevant topics to discuss.
I suppose.
There's no point in dwelling on the past. Let's talk about the future. Your next move seems apparent. But who knows where I'll end up? I left Dagda, crossed through Bridget, and came all the way to Fodlan on my own. I think I'll be just fine navigating this world, wherever I decide to go.
Emergency! In Gronder Field! There's a... It's...
We are in the middle of a military conference. Please, calm yourself and tell us what is the matter.
Yes, sir. It seems the Kingdom and Alliance armies clashed with Imperial forces on Gronder Field. Amid the chaos of three armies battling each other out there, the Imperial army was routed. Edelgard sustained heavy wounds and retreated to Enbar.
Well then, I suppose...
Sir, the Kingdom army was also decimated and His Highness Dimitri has been counted among the dead.
What?
The Alliance
Well, they were kind of
sustained
expecting
heavy casualties
that.
as well, and the whereabouts of their leader, Claude, is currently unknown.
Unknown?
Edelgard is injured.
It must have been a brutal fight. Our only solace is that Edelgard sustained severe injuries. This is all quite unexpected, but we must find a way to use this situation to our advantage. The Empire's main force has suffered a mighty blow. Edelgard will most certainly avoid the front lines. Now is the time for us to infiltrate the Empire and aim for the capital.
But what will happen to the Lords of the Old Kingdom and Alliance territories?
They have lost many leaders and soldiers. I'm sure they must be hard at work rebuilding. We will foster cooperation by aiding them through the local churches. The remaining Lords of the Kingdom and Alliance must join together to form one union. And you should be the one to lead them. What do you say?
In time.
Indeed, it is a question for another day. We must focus on our battle with the Empire.
Who's his...
For now,
He sounds a
what is our next
lot
course
like...
of action?
He sounds a lot like Morden Solus. Seteth. Mark Witten. Are you Morden? This game come out 2011? No, you are not Morden. You sound very similar to Morden. Let's decide where to invade first.
We must choose a place within the Empire that will give us solid defenses for our front line. That will become the foothold for our invasion of the capital. There is one massive fortress that boasts the greatest defenses in the Empire, Fort Mercius. But we will stand no chance if we attack by traditional means. We must gather everyone and devise a plan of attack.
It has been a lifetime, hasn't it, Professor?
I thought you were dead.
Yes, I thought so too. I wanted to slice her throat, but I did not get the chance. I let people die, and yet I still stand. Rodrigue, Gustav, Dedu.
Must be a reason you survived.
You sound just like Rodrigue. A reason. Everyone gives such complicated advice, and I can never quite grasp it all. That is why, Professor, I came here to explain my decision.
Decision.
I have no resources to take back the kingdom capital, much less to defeat the Empire. And that is why...
Professor, you will catch a cold sleeping in a place like this.
That is why...
Is something the matter?
What is happening? Is this just a dream?
Were you dreaming? I can't say for certain that you were dreaming, but if someone did come here to see you, that person only wanted you to see their face. Perhaps they wanted you to guide them.
This game's getting heavy. Alright, certifications. Surely. Let's see if there's anyone else first before Dorothea fails that for the 15th time. Nowhere close. No one's gonna be. It's just Dorothea that we're looking at. Remory, show me. Dorothea, you were really struggling to leave your mark here, Dorothea. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, actually, I guess this is where we end it anyways. Didn't need to reopen the game, because this is where we're gonna end the stream. I will see whether I'm back on Saturday or Sunday. I would like to continue this. I'm having tons of fun, but I also need to keep working on my current video and make sure I finish that. So it might just be likely just gonna be back on Sunday. If I get a lot done, then Saturday is a possibility, but expect it to be Sunday, 8 o'clock, or 8 o'clock Pacific as usual. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Check out the subscribe button if you're interested in anything that we do here. And we'll see you next time.